Good morning, that's just Sarah family. This is Melissa, Tara's mom, and we're going to be discussing this topic that you see right here, which is going to be also put in the thumbnail. Okay, we are going to talk about surrogacy again. Why? It is part of a series that I have been arranging for you guys, and I am very passionate about it. I'm very passionate about several topics, and that's why I'm going to be posting about them. You have seen that I've posted about mental health, IVF, infertility, surrogacy, and just a few other more that you will see a little bit being posted. Anyways, let's get right into it. Just a friendly reminder, this vlog is only for entertainment purposes only. There is no legal advice here, no mental health advice, no financial health advice, no advice whatsoever. Only entertainment purposes only. I could be telling a big fat lie here, okay? You have to make sure that you understand before watching this video that this is only for entertainment purposes only. I am nobody or an expert in the field of IVF, infertility, reproduction, anything medical, anything legal, none of that, okay? I'm just an entertainer, okay? So very quick summary, there are two types of routes to go for surrogacy. One is the compensated surrogacy or the altruistic surrogacy. Compensated surrogacy is not a surrogacy, compensation in exchange of a baby. No, it's not like that. These will be reimbursements that are spread throughout the pregnancy, and they're used to cover things like transportation to the appointments, things like vitamins, and the procedures that that can be causing pain and suffering, and the medications that the surrogate has to be put through to be able to go on through the pregnancy. Okay, and there's the altruistic, which is mostly done when there are friends and family involved. You know, a surrogate is going to do this for a friend or a family. Most are willing to go through the pain and the feelings of, of discomfort, especially because they already have close by on an almost daily basis the biological parent of the baby. Then there's also gestational surrogacy and traditional surrogacy. Gestational surrogacy is when an embryo has been made and gets transferred into the uterus of the surrogate, and then there's traditional surrogacy, in which the egg donor would be the actual surrogate. And there's a few ways to do it, but no, it's not that natural way that some of you may think. Yes, it's done through insemination, but you would have to consult a doctor so you can understand exactly how it works. Now, traditional surrogacy is very legally complicated. Okay, so this is something that you would have to consult a lawyer for it. Now, we want to get into that too in this video. All right, so I have seen in some discussion groups or forums how sometimes surrogates post that they feel emotionally very affected by, for example, the fact that they did either a compensated or an altruistic surrogacy journey for somebody that was very dearly close to them, or somebody that maybe might have not been that close to them, but they did promise to them beforehand that they were going to allow the surrogate to see the baby and have visitation with the baby post birth. Listen, don't be hating on me, and if you do, just do it anywhere else, but over here, I'm sorry you can't, because I have my comments turned off. But I'm going to tell you how this works. And I really hope that you come across this video before you really believe that that can actually happen. Yes, it can actually happen. And it has happened before. But those parents, regardless of the agreement they made with you verbally, regardless of any notarized agreement for visitation and all that you could have made, regardless, even if you guys included it in a clause in the surrogacy contract, they're literally not obligated to enforce it, because the clauses can be terminated or changed at any moment. Okay, so I really want this to be very clear. Please educate yourself with several ART lawyers, which are assisted reproductive technology lawyers, as known as fertility lawyers. Educate yourself through YouTube videos, and I really hope you come across this video, because this is really, when you do surrogacy, if you're not doing it through an agency, and if you're doing it independently, I hope that that clinic is responsible enough to be able to submit you and require psychological evaluation. During the psychological evaluation, they will bring up the subject. Okay, and even if they bring it up partially or not in a way that they should really bring it up, this is why I really want you to watch this video in full, because I want you to know what to expect so you're not surprised later. You're basically in that contract, regardless of what you guys talked about, in that contract, you are handing over the rights fully to them. So regardless of whatever else you guys talked about or added in clauses, it can be, it can be gone any second. Before you embark in a surrogacy journey, please know that what you're doing is helping make somebody else's dream come true, not yours. It's not like, wow, finally I'm being a surrogate, it's my dream. No. It's not your dream, sweetheart. The dream that's coming true is that of the intended parents. Okay, and let me tell you something. once that child is born, you're disappointed by their level of communication. You think they're just disappeared. They don't want to have contact with you or whatever. You can hate on them and you could cry. And yes, you do have the right to cry and have those feelings, like feeling like deep, sad feelings. You have all the right to have them. What you don't have the right to is to try to intervene, because that is it. You will end up losing. Don't waste your time or money because you handed over the rights to them. Okay? Whether you were the egg donor as a traditional surrogate, or whether you were a gestational surrogate. Okay? So before you embark on a surrogacy journey, don't matter if you're doing this for your sister, for your brother, for your cousin, for your childhood best friend. Don't blame them. Don't blame them. If they decide to get out of the picture, you can't do nothing because you have handed over the rights. So make sure that when you embark on this journey, you are doing it to make somebody else's dream come true. Okay? This is nothing about you. Nothing to do about you. Okay? You are doing this from the bottom of your heart. Okay? Because you already are having the experience of raising a child. And so therefore you want another family to be able to enjoy that experience as well, because you believe they have the right to as well. Now, with your excuse, I would suggest don't hold a grudge against them, because now you know. And if you didn't know, then you should have educated yourself on legal and health matters before you jumped into something so serious. Okay? And if you're a surrogate, if you were a surrogate, and if you're thinking about being one, I want to thank you. Thank you so much for helping a dream become true, for putting your own health at risk for another life. Okay? At the end of this video, you're going to be seeing my playlist that will actually take you over to the IVF, infertility, and other surrogacy related videos. If you found this video valuable, please, something wrong with me today, hit the like button and subscribe for a lot more videos, because I have more videos, but I just can't be posting them every day because my subscribers are already used to like just having a little bit of something, you know. So I have to like spread them out a little bit. And there's going to be a lot more candid subjects. So there's going to be other series that I'm going to be releasing in the future, you know, that have to do with parenting. For example, parental alienation. That's one of the subjects that I'm going to be releasing, but not, this is not the time, but I will, the future. So get ready for that, and you have an amazing day.